My name is Jim Walls, and I am playing the role of Hoke Colburn.
So you played this role before. What's different about this production?
Well, I played this role before with one other company, and it was a much simpler version of the show, actually. And I think the difference is when I played that role then, I was Jim Walls, pretty much reciting Hoke's lines. But now I have actually been transformed into Hoke. I am Hoke. And there's a huge difference because I have so much more sensitivity to the show, the other characters, and the whole storyline. So much more fun for me too, this time around.
So there's a lot of messages in this play that deal with racial prejudice, religious prejudice, and problems with aging. So what do you expect audiences to get out of this production?
First of all, I would like them to realize that even in a time and place where social injustice ruled, people still worked together and got along even back in that time. People still work things out. And as we move forward to this day and age, to 2014, as they're watching the show, they're going to think, we've come a long way from that time, and we have. But they still have to realize that those kinds of prejudices still exist, not to the extent that they did in those days, but they still do exist. So we can't assume that things are as good as they can be. So we have a responsibility still to work hard to make sure to wipe it out altogether and think that that's possible.
You've done a lot of theater in this region. Is it safe to say that Hoke is one of your favorite roles? What are some of your other notable roles?
Yes, it's safe to say that Hoke is my favorite role. First of all, it's my first true dramatic role. I've done more musicals than anything. And it's really forced me to look inside myself and do some things that I didn't think I could do, but also look at myself and be very critical and to accept criticism from other people to say, well, Jim, you've got to do this, this, and this if you want this character to be what it can be. So, and that was really important to me, to just have the opportunity to improve myself, my own ability to act. And the other roles I've played, my favorite roles were Booker T. Washington in Ragtime, and I played a character named Mereb in Aida. And I love those two roles because they were singing and acting roles. And those are pretty much, I've done a lot of other roles, but those are pretty much my favorite roles. But Hoke is number one.
So having done musicals and non-musical theater, which would you say is your preference? Do you have one?
No, I don't. I love them both. I like to perform. So any chance for me to be on the stage is a great opportunity. And they do different things for me. I like to sing. I'm a singer anyway, so I love to sing whenever I can. But I don't have a preference. And I think being able to do both just sort of broadens your talent and gives you a broader experience on the stage.
So if you had to choose one role to play that you haven't played yet, what would it be?
It would be Javert in Les Mis. To me, he's probably one of the best characters I've seen on stage. I love the songs he sings, and I fancy myself singing those same songs. And he's just a really strong character. To me, he's the show. So if ever the opportunity presented itself, I would love to play Javert.
So is there anything else you'd like to add to say to the audience for this show?
Well, I hope the audience enjoys this show, as I'm sure they will. And I want to thank Peter and Mario and Norma and all the others that you don't see that I can't name right now for the help that they've given me, because they're the ones that have actually helped me transform myself from Jim Walls to Hoke Colburn.
Great. Well, all the best for the show.